Hiya.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming in today to talk to us.
You're welcome.
You've got a big adventure starting
In England.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Exciting.
Yeah.
So, we're going to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
And you can tell us about why you are going there and what your plans are for the future. Okay. First of all, why did you decide to study abroad?
Simply, I just wanted to see a new world and learn a new culture.
Okay. Where does that idea come from?
Since I was 3 years old, I have been studying English.
Okay.
So
Great.
I had a lot of opportunities to see foreign people.
Right. Okay.
So
meet lots of different kinds of
yeah.
foreigners.
So
Good ones and bad ones.
He's
Good one, yeah. Todd.
Todd is good.
Good. Another good one, Tom. Good one. Good. Okay. So your mum was a cabin attendant.
Yes.
Did she talk about that with you as well?
Yeah, she had a lot of experience and at a lot of countries. So I was also
good and bad.
So I was also interested in.
Okay. So she kind of pushed you a little bit,
Yeah.
which was important. Okay, great. Where are you actually going to go?
Manchester.
Okay.
And university.
Okay. Why did you choose that? Why did you choose, for example, why did you choose England, first of all?
Architecture in England was so beautiful.
Right.
And I really like it.
Nice. The countryside is also beautiful.
Food,
amazing.
Probably.
And why university?
There's so many IT companies in Manchester.
Okay.
So have a lot of connections with those companies.
So what is it that you actually want to do in the future? What's going to be your major at university?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity, okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that is important in the future?
Yes. One of the most important fields.
Right. So you can protect and help people around the world.
Maybe.
Wow, that's so warm-hearted and wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so for your study abroad, it wasn't easy, right? It was quite difficult to prepare and to get everything ready.
Yes.
So what did you do? How did you prepare for that? When did you start, first of all, thinking about it?
Everything started when I was 3 years old because
everything started
because I started studying English.
Right.
But when I was in junior high school, I was thinking about studying abroad, and probably 2 or 3 years old, I decided to.
Years ago.
Years ago.
So you started working towards that.
Yeah, like researching about scholarships or England university.
Right. Okay. Which ones were good for you? What you wanted to study? Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So, what advice do you have for people who want to go? What was the thing that was difficult or easy to do?
Just start preparing early.
Right. Really important.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't leave it too late. Make a decision and go, okay. So find out which universities you want.
Yeah, and decide what you want to study.
Okay. What scholarships are available?
Yeah, an IELTS test.
Take an IELTS test. Yeah. So how did you do with your IELTS?
I studied with Jonathan.
Okay. Good teacher.
Yeah, speaking and writing.
Okay.
Was so tough for me.
Okay, that was the hardest.
Yeah.
Why is that so hard? Like, obviously your speaking is really good. Has it been difficult to get to this level of English?
IELTS says I had to say a lot of opinion about like general topics.
Right, difficult for Japanese people.
Yeah.
In general, right? Most people don't have opinions about it. What do you think about that? What do you think about it? I like it. Me too. Yeah, so getting opinions. In Japan, we don't really express opinions because we don't want to meiwaku anybody else, right?
And also, I didn't have enough time to think about that.
Right, so that speed of thinking, I think that's, younger people now look at, or certainly parents look at Eikaiwa and they go, maybe Juku is more important for Eiken or taking a test. You've had your whole life experience with Eikaiwa and Juku, right? Do you think it's a useful thing for you?
Yeah.
So what's the useful thing about, Eikaiwa? Apart from meeting many teachers, many kinds of
meeting foreign people, and because of Eikaiwa, I'm not scared of foreign people.
That's really important.
Yeah, so a lot of Japanese people are scared of foreign people.
But you've met some scary ones and nice ones, but you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, that this kind of conversation, that speed of thought, that you're not tested on in Juku, you're not tested on for Eiken or other things.
Yeah.
That's why there are exams like IELTS, exams like TOEFL, TOEIC. They're really good for you. I think many Japanese people don't take that test, so they for Eiken you can kind of prepare. In general, now I'm going to say this, now I'm going to say this, so it doesn't really challenge you. For Eikaiwa, I think you can see the value of that when you're taking IELTS, when you're taking these kind of tests, right? Brilliant. Okay, so what kind of English tests have you tried? We talked about that. You've taken Eiken.
Eiken IELTS test. TOEIC.
A little bit of TOEIC. Okay.
TOEFL Junior.
TOEFL Junior. So you've tried 4 different tests. Which one do you think?
GTEC.
GTEC. You took GTEC
at school.
Okay. Okay, that was part of your thing. What do you think is the hardest part of that in general, of those kind of tests? They're all slightly different. They test your English, but in different ways. Which test do you think is the best or the most useful test?
IELTS.
IELTS, okay. Why?
Because writing and speaking, I had to express my opinion.
Right. And I think, as we said, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, hardest, but the most important thing.
Right. For being a global citizen, for communicating with the people around the world, which is really the purpose of English.
Yeah.
Whatever job you do, if you can speak to others, then you're going to be able to be good at that job. Brilliant. Okay. What are you looking forward to most?
British food.
So delicious.
Yeah.
So you're not taking any Japanese food with you? A tiny bit. Maybe 1 emergency rice.
43 packs.
Oh, 44 emergency rices. And a year's supply of miso soup. But apart from that, nothing. Good? Okay. What did your family or teachers say to you about going to England? Were they like, don't do it! No, it's scary!
They said just enjoy it.
Okay.
And a lot of parts of the world and learn a lot of things.
Yeah. I think, as soon as you said before, when you learn English, you're not just learning grammar and what else are you learning with English?
Speaking.
Yeah, right. Speaking ability, confidence. What about philosophy, way of thinking in a different way, right? Yeah. In Japan, we've got this there's certainly kind of a narrow way of thinking.
Reading books.
Reading lots of books, right? So important. I always say, read books, lots of books. What about your family? Are they sad to say goodbye, or they're like,
Probably they're sad. But they're also looking forward to listen to my story in England.
Would they like to come and see you, do you think? Maybe. If possible. So what's your dream for the future?
I want to become a cybersecurity engineer.
Okay.
to protect a lot of people.
Wonderful. And of course, be rich, and English helps with that as well. Right? Money. Do you have a message for anybody who wants to learn English?
I really recommend Shane.
Okay.
Please come to Shane English School. See you in England.
Nice. See you.